Kia ora, hello, harimai, welcome to the channel. This is another very quick late gig guide. So this is for Te WHANGANUI-A-TARA, aka Wellington, Aotearoa, aka New Zealand. So here we go. First up, I've got the San Fran, which is in Cuba Street in the city. All these gigs are just specifically aligned to all the gigs in the city, right? So tonight we've got Corella, the becoming quite a well-known band who are more based up in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. They're down here. They don't often come down. So they're playing at San Fran tonight with support from the great Valley Kids, who are an excellent band as well. Now, I do believe that gig is sold out. I'm not absolutely sure on that. I know the tickets will be fairly expensive. I mean, if you really want to see Corella, I'd thought about going myself. Don't know if I can afford it yet. Probably can't really, although I'd love to see them. I never have seen them. The doors open at 8. I'm not sure what the times of the band's on. Obviously, Valley Kids might come on at 9 or something. Maybe Corella comes on at, I don't know, 9:45, 9:30, or whenever. I'm not quite sure how that works. So if you're really keen, maybe, and you don't live too far away, maybe you could go down and maybe there'll be some no-shows or spare tickets, and maybe it isn't completely sold out. I don't know. Okay, and then we're to Valhalla, which is in Vivian Street, and there's a band called Lost, spelt with 2 S's, believe it or not, L-O-S-S-T, and also there is Jedi and Ludus and Lazy Daisy and Mr. Meaty Boy and another one called Pothos. So a few bands there. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bands. Quite the lineup. No idea what the cover charge there is or what time it starts, but I imagine it would start reasonably early with that amount of bands on. I mean, as I do this, it's already 8 o'clock, so you'd probably want to get down to any of these venues pretty soon, even if it's just doors open time. And now to Meow. This is the Meow in Edward Street, not to be confused with Meow Nui, which is in the other one, which is in Vivian Street. So Meow in Edward Street, we have Phaser Days with Michael Llewellyn and Martin Pepperell. And it says here, sold out. So again, don't know if you could pick up one at the door. Now, at Moon, which really isn't in the city, that's in Newtown, but I'm going to shove this anyway. We've got someone called Goya, G-O-Y-A, and Huge, like E-U-G, like Eugene, but without the "-ine". Whether that's a duo or it looks like it could be, with Cruelli. So the support act is C-R-U-E-L-L-Y, Cruelli, I suppose it's pronounced. On we go to the Rogue and Vagabond. Now, this is an interesting one because all I had down here was the Bed and Squalor gig, which is upstairs from Rogue. But I do believe that I've come across another ad for the Rogue, and it says Carmichael, the band Carmichael, is on stage tonight from 9:30. Okay, that's free entry. Now, just to be sure on that, yeah, Carmichael, subtitled The August Edition. The August edition of the band, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a change in lineup So that's start at 9, but knowing that's probably more doors open, although the doors would be open a lot earlier than that at the Rogue. Anyway, it's a free gig, so they could come on any time after 9:30. Now let's just go back to where we were. So that was the Rogue and Vagabond in Garrett Street. And upstairs from it, we have Jake Baxendale, the amazing sax player. And this is part of the Jazz Orchestra Composer Series. So Jake's leading that. It's at Bedlam and Squalor. There will be a cover charge. I can't tell you what it is. Now, on to, where are we? We've got the Pyramid Club, again, sort of on the outskirts of town up Taranaki Street. We have, it says here, this is a bit confusing. It says Friday, Altered States, and then it's got Oghum, Oghum, but then that one says at Old St. Paul's. So I'm a little confused about that. You may have to get hold of the Pyramid Club to find out what that is exactly for sure. We got anything else listed there? Anyway, on to the Underworld Tavern in Pyrie Street that I featured a little bit on in my music venues. In Pyrie Street, Mount Vic, again, sort of on the outskirts of the CBD. We've got 3 bands, I believe, with the main band being Adonai, Adoneye. And from memory, they won the Battle of the Bands, not this year. Was it last year or the year before? Quite a good band. I remember seeing them. Adonai. They all mainly play a lot of original material. Supported by Stretch to Mould and Ultraviolet Scrap Heap. How's that for a name for a band? So there seems to be 3 bands there. That's at the Underworld Tavern in Pyrie Street, Mount Vic, just near the city. And what else have we got going down a bit? We have got, have another look here. Oh, and we've also got Lisa Tomlins, the amazing singer Lisa Tomlins, is appearing at the Thistle Inn. I don't know whether that's with a band or she's just on her own or as a duo or what's happening there. But that's 7, so it's already well started. I imagine she'd sing for a couple of hours at least, so it might be still on. I'm not sure if there's a cover charge for that. It's at the Thistle Inn. Thistle Inn, that's in Thorndon, isn't it? If my memory corrects me right. Down by the railway station area there. Now to Jack Hackett's. So the Capital Blues at the Crossroads have got Blaine Fitzpatrick, a legendary bass player from the city, with his band The Funk Fiends, which will feature his often common lineup with Jacob Randall on drums, Matt Fitzpatrick on guitar, and I believe tonight Ben Hunt is the amazing trumpet player will be guesting with them. So that's Blaine Fitzpatrick's Funk Fiends at Jack Hackett's, and that starts at 8:30, so in 20 minutes' time. Free entry. Have I missed anything? Let's have a look. It's going down here. Maybe not. I've got no. I just found another bit on that funny one I read for. Was it where are we? Is it not Meow Nui? Yeah, no. Pyramid Club. Ah. So, it's just where I see it again, the same sort of ad. So this Pyramid Club may not be a thing. It says off-site. So I think what they're meaning, perhaps they're hosting this gig, but for whatever reason, it is at Old St. Paul's with Altered States, Oghum, Oghum. But that was at 7 p.m, so it's all been going well over an hour. I couldn't tell you what the charge is for that, and I can give you no more information about it, sorry. I think that's all the live music that I'm aware of. Let's just double check. I haven't missed anything. I don't think so. So that's a wrap for tonight's gig guide into WHANGANUI-A-TARA, aka Wellington, the capital city here. I hope that's of some help to you, for those of you who want to get out to a gig tonight around town. There may be other gigs on that I don't have listed here. That's the best I can do at the moment with the info I've got. So it's me saying good night, ka kite, travel safe if you are going out, and we will see you next time. Bye.